My name is Haruhiro Kashima, 27. I'm an office worker at a major food manufacturer. Kashima, is the report I asked for done? Kaneda-san, it's not done yet. What? I told you over and over to get it done! This is why you'll never get promoted! This guy is Kaneo Kaneda, 32. He's my boss and the president's son. You're my subordinate, so pull it together! If you aren't doing your job, people will think it's because of my lack of leadership. The reason I can't get promoted is because you dump all the grunt work on me. It's also because I'm too excellent, so my standards are high. I see. Salaryman has to keep quiet even if he's unhappy about something. This job requires patience. Anyway, get it drafted. Understood. Stay calm. Day after day, I kept enduring stress from my rich, arrogant trash boss while somehow staying afloat. But then one day, something finally snapped. What? The ordering mistake for Store A. That was you, right? No. It wasn't me, Kaneda-san. I told you to do it, right? Yep, I definitely did. But... Anyway, the division head wants to see you. You deal with the fallout from the ordering mistake. Good luck. I quit! Huh? Thank you for everything until now. Not really, though. What are you babbling about? I quit! Huh? I couldn't take Kaneda's extreme obnoxiousness anymore, so as declared, I left the company. At that moment, I felt amazing. At that moment, at least. I've got 0 job offers, and every single application gets cut at the paperwork stage. They change attitude the moment I say my name during interviews. What's with that? Apparently, Kaneda's been spreading bad rumors about me in the industry, and I had no sign of getting hired anywhere. Being jobless sucks. But moping won't help. Time to reset my mood. Even unemployed, camping is fun. Since Kaneda became my boss, I could never relax like this. Quitting was the right call. Still, if I don't find a new job soon, I'm in trouble. Don't think about it today, though. Alright, I guess I'll go gather some mountain vegetables. If I could also find a new job... No! Don't think about it! I threw myself into gathering vegetables to take my mind off things, when... Uh-oh, weather's turning. Better get back to the tent.
What do I do?
What's wrong?
The wind and rain wrecked my tent.
She's right. Looks like the frame shot, too. If you stay wet, you'll catch a cold. Want to use my tent?
But...
Don't worry. I have 0 ulterior motives. I swear on the mountain gods.
The mountain gods, huh? Alright.
She changed inside so she wouldn't sit around in wet clothes.
Sorry to bother clothes too.
No problem.
I just realized we haven't even introduced ourselves.
True.
I'm Akio Hasegawa. You?
I'm Haruhiro Kashima, 27. More or less.
What does more or less mean? I'm 2 years older than you, huh? Wait, the rain stopped.
Yeah. Would you like to have dinner together? I was just about to cook.
Really?
Of course! Give me a minute. I poured 4 years of solo camping skill from college into the dinner I made, making camp food 5 times fancier than what I usually eat.
Let's eat. It's so good.
I'm glad you like it. Camp food needs beer, so we sipped some rare imported beers Hasegawa-san brought and enjoyed the evening. Didn't think our hobbies lined up this much.
Same here. By the way, what do you do for a living?
Until recently I worked at a food manufacturer, but I quit. Now I'm struggling to find a new job and am unemployed.
Oh? Why'd you quit? Bad conditions?
No, it's because my boss was total trash. That's the only reason.
That's refreshingly honest.
He dumped all the grunt work on me every day. Then he pinned his mistake on me. I quit that company on the spot.
That's awful. I can't believe there are still people like that.
I still can't find a job, though, which is embarrassing.
What kind of companies are you applying to?
Mostly food industry. I thought it'd be easier if I already knew the field. I'm applying to one company I'm really interested in right now, but I don't think I'll get in.
Which company?
Akatsuki. Ever heard of it?
What?
Yes?
No, nothing.
Okay. It'd be amazing if I got in.
Don't worry.
Huh?
You'll definitely get in. A company that wouldn't hire someone who helps a stranger in need at a campsite and has insane solo camping skills? No way.
That logic is something. But thanks. That cheered me up.
Good.
Before we knew it, night had fallen. I can't believe I'm sharing a tent with someone I just met. I can't fall asleep.
Hey, Kashima-kun, do you have a girlfriend?
That feels like a school trip question. I don't. I'm not popular with women.
Oh,
What?
in that case, as thanks, want a one night?
Huh?
Kidding.
You're drunk.
I said I'm kidding. You could at least pretend to bite.
Did you say something?
Nothing. Good night.
Good night. Next morning.
Thank you so much. I had a great day off thanks to you.
Likewise.
Let's meet again, Kashima Haruhiro-kun.
Yeah, see you. I didn't realize then that we'd be seeing each other again much sooner than I thought. Finally, the final interview. I'm gonna nail this. Pardon me, I'm Haru Kashima. Thank you for your time today. Huh?
Likewise. Not our first time meeting, is it?
Hasegawa-san, why are you here?
Because I'm the president of this company.
President?
Surprised?
More like, it makes sense, but this turn of events is wild.
I'm surprised too, but I figured we'd meet again.
Hasegawa-san.
Then, let's begin the interview.
Yes, please. The interview went smoother than any I'd had before.
No problem so far. But here's the real test.
The real test?
I'm going to ask one last question. It's a two-choice question. Which one you pick will decide whether you pass.
The final test? What kind of ultimatum is this going to be? Huh?
A marriage registration with me or an employment contract with a company. Which do you choose?
Marriage registration? Why is that even here?
Decide.
Nobody warned me the final interview would include a marriage form. Does she do this to other candidates?
Don't think. Choose by instinct.
I have no idea what she's thinking, but if I have to choose, I pick the employment contract. What happens now?
I see. You fail.
What?
You missed such a simple question. I'm disappointed.
So the marriage registration was the correct answer?
Seriously? I'm just kidding.
What?
It was just a test to see if you could answer, even when presented with an absurd, incomprehensible choice.
Oh, Good.
It's my original test, so don't tell anyone. Got it?
Got it.
As for whether you pass, of course we're hiring you.
Really? Yes!
I look forward to working with you.
Same here. Finally, I'm not unemployed. Nothing could feel better.
There's just one condition.
Condition?
We'll talk in my office.
This is your office?
I'll get straight to the point. I'm hiring you as my secretary.
Your secretary?
Yes. My previous secretary quit and I needed a replacement, so thanks in advance.
I wasn't told anything about this. The surprise wasn't over. What is this?
Your stuff.
I can see that! Why is it being moved into your house?
Because you're going to live with me.
Why?
Because a secretary's duties include looking after my daily life.
They don't!
Anyway, nice to have you.
My life is doing a complete 180. Confused as I was, my new days as a secretary began. It was new to me, so I was clumsy at first. Luckily, Hasegawa's company was also a food manufacturer, like my old job, so I was able to adapt. Hasegawa-san, the report you asked for is done. I shared it. Please check.
Already? Then the other task.
Done too.
Same outrageous speed as ever. I can't believe your previous boss did things that would make someone like you leave. It's insane.
I work for 10 people back there, after all. As a secretary, I also handle a lot of Hasegawa's daily life. Living alone for years helped.
Amazing. The laundry's folded perfectly and the whole place is spotless. And you even cook at chef level? Why did Japan let talent like this go to waste?
You're exaggerating.
Not at all. I almost want to thank your ex-boss.
Spending time with Hasegawa-san was new and exciting, but then one day at a client visit, I ran into someone unexpected. Kaneda-san! Kashima, what are you doing here? Work. Oh, that's President Hasegawa!
Long time no see, Kaneda-san. You know Kashima-kun?
Yes, he's my former subordinate.
I see.
Anyway, is this guy your new hotshot secretary?
He is.
I see. Well then, I worried for nothing.
Huh?
Word in the industry is your company's on a tear. I was worried you'd take our business, but if your so-called ace secretary is Kashima, I can relax. What? You're too kind, Hasegawa-san. You should have hired a secretary who's actually competent.
Kashima-kun is competent.
What?
He does many times more for the company than someone like you, who treats his subordinates like tools. Before belittling others, maybe review your own ability.
What was that?
A big food manufacturer's president's son. Spoiled, ignorant, arrogant. Your reputation in the industry isn't great. Are you sure you don't need to worry?
Why, you... Remember this! I won't let this slide! Sorry, Hasegawa-san.
You don't need to apologize. I was just angry because he insulted my secretary.
Thank you! To repay Hasegawa-san, I worked harder than anyone else in the company. We were finally able to get a break, so we went camping again. Just the two of us.
Camping is great. Calms the soul.
Yeah. Thanks for hiring me, Hasegawa-san.
That's sudden.
Every day is so much fun now. I want to say thanks properly.
If anything, I should be thanking you. Thanks, Kashima-kun.
It's my pleasure. We grew even closer and threw ourselves into work with renewed energy. Results hit all-time highs. Everything was going great. Until one day... Foreign object contamination in our product?
This is bad. Our process should make contamination possible, but photos are spreading on social media.
It's a hoax, no matter how you look at it. Akine-san, a big food manufacturer just released a product almost identical to our new one.
What?
That company! Is it Kaneda's?
We got played. But why launch the same product at the same time? Our company is newer, so we have no chance.
Could it be? Yeah, Kaneda would definitely do something like this. Leave this to me. I'll fix it. I'm not letting him take my happiness again. I mobilized every connection I had and investigated. Time flew. Once I had the evidence, I stormed Kaneda's company and... What's with barging in here? Is this about the contamination? Don't pin that on us. Your company's the one at fault. You spread the contamination lie, didn't you, Kaneda? Wow, misdirected anger much? Got proof? Here's the proof. With disclosure requests these days, you can see who did what. I also had the poster state whose order they were following. Huh? And here's evidence you bribed one of our employees for info on the new product, and then rushed to copy to market. What? You were sloppy. Being the president's son made you cocky. This is revenge for everything you did until now. Kashima, wait! I can't... You're in for a rough time. Do your best. Later. Kashima! He was arrested on the submitted evidence, disowned by his parents, stripped of his status as the president's son. We officially reported the truth about the contamination in writing and are slowly rebuilding trust.
Thank you. The company survived thanks to you.
I only wanted to protect the company. And you.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Hasegawa-san, I like you, as a woman.
I like you too, Kashima-kun. You're always there to protect me.
Hasegawa-san. Hasegawa-san?
We're in love with each other, so it's okay, right?
True, but this is so sudden.
Man up. Sooner or later, you're going to choose that marriage registration that you didn't pick before. But first, a compatibility check. Try not to fail, okay, Kashima-kun?
I'll try. A few years later, the company grew into a major player in the industry, and I rose to vice president. I married Akina-san as well.
Work's finally settling down. I want to have a child.
Yeah.
Next, you'll be protecting not just me, but our kid too, as their father.
I better not fail the dad interview then.
I have to run a very strict hiring process.
I swore to protect Hasegawa and the child we'll have someday.